All right. Okay. Today is not an ordinary day.
Not at all.
Today is an historic day.
It is.
Sometimes in life, Jordan, you just have to go with the flow.
Like water.
Yes. Right? You have to stop holding yourself back.
Yeah.
And just lean in. And then lean back. Lean back.
But tell me more. Tell me more.
I think what we're about to react to today is the most highly requested BTS piece of content that I have ever seen.
Really?
It's either this or the 2019 one.
Yeah.
And that is terrifying in a way. Because what I've also seen associated with this piece of content and, Army's comments is that we may need every kind of life-saving tool or machine at our disposal for when we get done reacting to it.
Why is that scary?
Because I don't want to die.
But you'll be coming back to life, brother.
Not
I got
today.
The defibrillator.
Not today. Not today.
That's all I gotta do, brother.
Not today.
I will bring you back to life.
All right.
If you pass on me.
Okay.
And I expect the same. Don't leave me hanging, brother.
I won't.
I don't want to go.
All right.
Not now, at least. Nothing's gonna happen to us today, though, right?
I don't think so. I think we've built up like a good tolerance.
Yeah. Some resistance to it.
Yeah, but I wouldn't recommend we go in trying to resist, right? Just as you said, just be water.
Just be water, my friend.
Yeah, be water.
That's a good book, actually. I've heard good things about that book.
Yeah,
Be Water or something.
Okay,
I think it was what Bruce Lee used to say.
Yeah.
Speaking of Bruce Lee, I have a feeling some of these guys are going to have a chokehold on us today, man. And we do not know MMA.
Watch us hype this up and literally just sit here still.
No, that's impossible.
All right.
That's impossible. All right, Jared. So the reason we are here today is because of you. We recently reacted to Idol, Fake Love, and Airplane Part 2. And our patrons told us, brother, that we are now ready to watch not only MMA 2018, but Mama 2018 as well.
Yeah.
Today we're going to be focusing on MMA 2018. And I'm here for every single second of it.
Shall we start by reading some of Army's comments?
Yeah, I think that's appropriate.
Okay, first comment comes from Pia to the 7th degree. And Pia writes, okay, boys, a couple of things. If you should decide to watch MMA 2018, there are a few things you would have to have close to you. Number one, a defibrillator. You got that? All right. And it's working. Yeah. Number two, 2 oxygen tanks. All right. Number 3, some extra water for Jordan.
Is this enough?
Yeah, should be enough. Good luck. Thank you, Pia. Though we're not fully in compliance, I think we're We'll be okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Pia. Anika or Anika says, now you have to watch Mama 2018 and MMA 2018. You have reacted to all the content needed to watch them. And they also write, Jared, the Idol EDM version is part of a medley, and it's one of my favorites. And what Anika is talking about here is the Idol EDM version that we witnessed in part 4 of our Idol deep dive reaction. One of the craziest performances we have ever seen by BTS, and that's saying a lot. So if you want to check that out, that's in the Army Gold tier, the very last performance that we watched for Idol. And we may just have to take another detour, brother, and check out that medley.
Absolutely.
Very soon. Thank you, Anika or Anika.
All right. Next comment comes from Christina R. And Christina writes, LOL, it only gets better. Can't wait for the 2018 Idol MMA performance. That one is phenomenal. Short and sweet.
You all are the reason we are sitting here today.
Yeah.
Peach says, oh, y'all are not ready for the biggest finale of all, the Mama and MMA. Man, what top tier awesomeness.
Wow. That's high praise.
That's very high praise. MMA on deck.
Yeah.
Thank you, Peach.
And the final comment comes to us from the one and only Cheryl Lambert. And Cheryl writes, it's so much fun to watch Jared and Jordan go from, yeah, this song is good, during their first, and listen to Jared pin dropping, mouth hanging open, Jordan yelling, yeah, baby, while imaginary water throwing after 7 live performances. I live for these headphone dropping reactions.
Yeah.
They are the best. Thanks, guys. Wait, though. You haven't seen Mama or MMA yet. And I see 2 skulls in the middle of all of those other emojis.
Is that us?
I think Cheryl is very very calculated in, in the emojis she uses. So maybe we should get those oxygen tanks.
We don't have oxygen tanks, Jared. We simply don't have oxygen tanks today. Thank you, Cheryl. We're going to jump into this performance, and directly after, in Army Gold, we will have our reaction to the BTS episode for the 2018 MMAs. So make sure you check that out. It's time. Sit back, enjoy, be water, my friend. Here we go, everybody. Let's go.
우리가 어떻게 살고 싶은가 약간 보여지는 게 솔직히 약간 연기하는지 상관없이 들긴 하는 것 같아요.
Don't tell me this is part of the stage.
Someone
It's a VCR.
listen as time goes by.
Oh my
Just the
goodness.
VCR, huh?
I didn't know there were that many people here.
Love yourself and BTS's own crew. Can you turn it up, please?
That's as high as it goes.
Come on now.
So we have JK, J-Hope, and then Jimin, right?
Oh!
RM.
Oh, what is happening?
It's the intro. It must be.
Come on now.
Damn!
These transitions.
Hold up. Red hair.
V?
Yeah.
E. Oh, it goes completely dark.
Jin, what up, brother? Jin, what up?
Is that a ring?
He
turned on the lights. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, that's crazy. That's art.
This is art. This is a little scary. A little scary. It's about to go down. It's about to go down. It's about to go down. Oh my goodness.
That just gave me chills, to be honest.
Yeah. It's the camera work. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Come on now.
I wanna be you. Just for you. 세상을 줘. Just for you. 전부 바꿨어. Just for you. 나를 know. Who are you? Hey, wanna please. 너는 없었어. 내가 왔던 route. 잊어버렸어. 나도 내가 누구였는지도 잘 모르게 됐어. 거울에 다 찍어려봐. 너는 내
Oh, they hope with the blood. Stage setup, man.
It's like an amusement park. I love how they're all wearing the same thing.
V just completely stands out with his hair.
He wants to lift up that shirt. I know. He might rip it off. Don't you feel like fireworks going off or something?
Yeah, something or something.
Hey, all around this is wearing, man.
I feel something different from Jimin here, man. He's like
Smooth criminal.
yeah.
on. Oh, rip it off now. Oh. Here we go.
Oh.
Here he goes
There
now.
you go.
Come
There
on.
you go.
He's been, no, that's like 4. He's been trying to do that all night. Oh.
There we go.
Oh. And mind you, this is just the warm-up. This is just the warm-up.
This is the first song,
It's the
yeah.
warm-up. He is giving passionate vibes.
Locked in. All of them are locked in.
Just like in the music video. Yeah, the camera work is crazy. Ooh. Alright, JK. Their eyes.
Dude, they're locked in.
It's like they've trained their eyes. Oh. Oh. Just like in the music video. Airplane?
Airplane part 2.
Alright, it's time to party. Let it build. Let it build. Let it build.
Yeah.
Come on, JK. Ooh, snap, Joe. They brought us to the tropics, man. Snap. Look at that backdrop. They changed so quick. Oh. Tap. Tap. Tap.
Let's go.
It looks like they're part of a movie set. It looks like they're part of Money Heist.
뭘 바른지 조금만 내는 게 지금 내 자리에 맞춰
Camera work. Camera work.
실패하는 법도 집에 나와서 하는 기여운 도시락들은 빼는 조건을 가로서지 그냥 해서는 돼 너 내가 벌었지 가가가가 우린 여전히 그 누가 We're going from Mexico City London to Paris 우리가 가는 그곳이 어디든 다
Get it, B. Those live ad-libs? I think so.
힘들지? 좀 힘들긴 하지.
아 그래도 뭐 힘들어도 이게 행복한 거 아닌가? 행복하지.
근데 솔직히 좀 행복해.
연습생 때 꿈꾸던 게 이런 거잖아.
And the Billboard Music Award goes to BTS! Army, our friend, and thank you very much. Please, Army, remember what we say. Love myself, love yourself. 정말 사랑하고 감사합니다. 저 놓치 먼저 생각하겠습니다.
Nobody transitioned that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, it's not. Okay. Oh, snap. You got J-Hope? Yeah. Oh. Come on, J-Hope. Where are we? Like, what is this? No idea. You're bringing us to Korea, that's for sure. Oh! You saw that? I saw that! Yeah, hold on, I'm gonna go back. The only time I'm gonna go back here. Watch this transition. Boom. 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 Oh! Definitely that traditional element. Yeah. It's like they're all spread out. They're in different places. Yeah. They're about to do another transition though. Boom. Who that? That's still Jimmy. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. JK does not come out. Come on, boy. It's a knockout. KO. Joe, what the hell? Alright, I'm trying to. What is happening? This is crazy. Okay. We've seen them do that dance move before. In Idol. Who you throwing it over to? Who's this? Come on! Who this? What? You know these are people. I would imagine, Jerry. They're not real animals, Jerry. Those are people. What is happening? What is happening? This is Idol. This is Idol. Yeah, what the hell is happening? I wouldn't be surprised if BTS is underneath me. Aw, nah. Don't let Jin be underneath one of those. Here we go. celebration, brother. Are they celebrating New Year's? Like what? And that's just the intro. I don't care. Crazy back that way. Come on, sugar. I know what I want. I'm never gonna change. I'm never gonna change. Oh, they're coming. Oh, they're coming. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Talk it. Talk it. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Come on, Jimmy. Eyes. Those eyes. The eyes smell right there. Come on now. Come on. Oh, okay, they raised them up. They raised them up. All right, so finale right now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They got everybody. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Jordan, and they're still in the background. Yeah. They're winning. I get it now. I get the MMAs. I get it. 20 minutes. 20 minutes, Jared. 20 minutes they were on that stage. And it felt like 2. It felt like freaking 2 minutes, dog. For me, I want to hear from you. This is all I'll say to begin with, brother. For me, I think I digest MMA's Mama's, from what we've seen, the performances differently than any other performance. I think I digest them differently.
What do you mean?
Meaning, a lot more goes into an MMA performance than just a tour stop performance. And I'm not saying like they exert more energy in one or the other. What I am saying is every aspect of these stages and these clothes that they wear and the choices that are made in the camera work and the songs they perform and the intros and the transitions and the background and the dancers and the choreography and the stage props, those decisions are front and center, right? So when I say I digest this differently, these I'm gonna have to watch back
Yes.
at least 5 more times.
It takes multiple rewatches.
Because how? They just took us to 3 different places, brother.
Exactly.
Nutty. How did you feel?
Jordan, from the moment that the first light came on
Oh my goodness.
in whatever cubicle or rectangular thing they were all in,
Yeah.
the moment that came on, you knew something was different,
Yep.
right? I think once before have we seen the dance break. I think we did see Jimin do his dance freestyle. Was it 2019 MMA or Mama? Do you
I'm not
remember
too
that?
sure. I do remember that.
Right.
Yes.
And that's the feeling I got. And obviously they're related. It's an MMA or Mama. Jordan, go back to that real quick.
Back to what?
The beginning where the lights came on.
Yeah, it's right here.
Okay, so the light comes on, and so you know you're gonna get a dance break, right? When Jin flicked on everybody's light,
Yeah.
that was one of the coldest moments of this entire performance. And then, like, yeah, you're right. I can't have that distracting me. Like, there's too much here. You miss it all. You need to rewatch this 10 times.
Yeah.
The moment Jin turned on all the lights, can we find that quick?
Yeah. I was shocked that when one light was on, everything else is pitch black.
Yeah. Oh my
Right,
gosh!
here Jin turns
This
on
is
the
like
lights.
this is like a. I got the feeling of chills 2 or 3 times, and this was one of them.
Another.
We're not there yet.
Okay.
We're not there yet. That's right after this.
We didn't need to use this.
No.
Surprisingly,
Yeah.
luckily. All right, let's watch this moment.
Play the music.
And the smoke in the back.
It's
Jared.
like,
but it's
what?
not smoke. It's the LED screen. And his arm is tied up. And then the masks.
All right. Now this moment gave me even more chills. This was like a little scary.
This was like a horror movie
Yeah.
because the camera work. Look at the camera work.
100%. I mean, this is beyond anything right here.
Look,
This is crazy.
they sneak up right here, Jared.
This is crazy.
Right here, Jared.
This is crazy. And you don't even see any
Behind the camera, they zoom in
don't see any of it.
and look at him. Boom.
Terrifying.
You said you got chills.
I got chills in that moment.
I got chills as well.
Yeah.
And I don't get chills. We don't get chills like this.
I think it has a lot to do with V's mask.
Yeah.
Because it's so cold.
Yep.
It's like, what's about to happen? And then they all just appear.
Yeah.
Oh.
And even in the VCRs when we saw the masks, it felt scary.
Yeah.
Like it felt like there was a dark energy.
Yeah.
But this right here, camera work. You know how people tell us the camera work at MMAs and Mamas is different than the camera work at, say, the Ellen Show.
Sure.
Or say the American Music Awards. The
It's-
Billboard Music Awards. It's different.
It's on steroids. It's 100 times more in tuned,
It's precise.
more focused. It's precise. This is probably the first performance by BTS that we have watched that I have ever seen their eyes trained.
Yes.
you know how they have choreographies for their dance?
Yeah.
You know, dance practices for the choreography.
Yeah.
I would love to see how they train their eyes for this.
Mm.
Because that you can't just get that on 1, 2, 10 takes. That takes 100 times, right? In order to get the camera right, the moment, like the choreography, and then the eyes.
Yeah.
They didn't miss. Like I think it was right after this where we saw their eyes.
Yeah. Can I see this moment real quick again?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
How?
Sugar.
Look at these eyes. Look at these eyes, man. Look at their one eye.
Stop. Hey, Jared, you see that in your nightmares.
He's looking directly ahead.
Jared?
Right? For the camera to be at the precise level to be able to capture V's eye. That's the attention to detail we're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah. Sugar, he might as well have been wearing a Chucky mask.
Yeah.
The way that man scared Army in this moment. Oh my goodness. Hold up.
He's looking straight. It looks like the eye travels, but he's looking straight, I think, V.
Yeah. Army, is it just us? Were you also scared when you first watched this?
Yeah.
What did you feel? Did you get chills like us, Army? Because you don't expect it.
No.
They're walking from these little cubes.
Yes.
And you think V is just walking.
Yep.
So he comes out. You don't know that the other members are going to be lined up behind him. Yeah. Anyway, what other moment did you say you wanted to
I
see?
think it's right after this. Or maybe it's after this performance.
Yeah. Another transition?
Yes.
Yep.
Right here. Oh, this transition. Another moment of chills.
But it's surprising that they chose Airplane Part 2.
No, it's not.
It's
Are
not?
you kidding? That's perfect for this.
Interesting.
We went to an entirely different planet.
Yeah.
So this, it gives them a chance to get in position.
Yep.
Right. I initially thought in this moment, okay, they went down and they're getting ready to transform into the next performance.
Right.
Well, they put on the hoods here.
Yeah.
Right? Watch this.
And then they drop down.
Yes. Like, I did not expect to see them right here. Look at the eyes.
Yep.
Look at the eyes.
Yep.
Look at the eyes.
Different cameras, too.
Look at these eyes. 2 for 1. Look at the eyes. Look at those eyes.
I'm seeing it, man.
Line up. Put the masks on.
Poof. Where do they go right here? Do they go under the stage?
I think they go under the stage. Unless they just drop down, Jordan. Unless they just drop down.
You can't drop down like that. You can't drop down like
You
that.
might be able to. No, they went down.
Absolutely not.
They went down.
But this is similar to the music video for
Yeah.
Fake Love.
Yeah.
When the gate falls on them,
Right.
while they're wearing these outfits.
And then this, come on now. This may have been my favorite performance.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can choose one, but the grandeur of it, right? The way JK just comes out.
Oh, yeah. And he takes his time, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let it breathe again. Loop it up.
Look at it.
And then he starts 1,
a
2,
robe.
3, go. Yeah.
It's a silk robe.
Is it?
That's a silk robe right there, Jordan.
For a minute, I thought these were like velvet pants.
No, they probably are. I'm talking about that robe that he has
Oh,
on.
okay. I mean, and look, Jared, they don't spare any expense when it comes to
Yeah.
these stage props.
Yeah.
Are these real or is this part of the
That's all in the
screen?
visuals, I think. Yeah.
it looks real. That's scary.
Yeah. Get a large view of the screen if you can.
Yeah. There's something different about Jimin's seductiveness
Jimin.
all throughout.
Did you
For
see
me.
JK's?
JK too, but Jimin for me.
All right. Both of them, Jar.
Yeah. I don't know if it's.
If he's just direct, he's like, give me the goddamn mic.
This reminds me of the dance practice for Airplane Part 2.
Yeah.
V walks out with that same energy. Whether he's wearing sweatpants,
Right.
whether he's wearing his pajamas, no matter what. He's the same.
I don't know what he's wearing on his feet, but this right here, V is giving Timberland boot energy, like walking with some Timbs on. Let's see if he has Timbs on. All right, he doesn't have Timbs on, but just look at the way he grabs his mic. Give me the mic. Yeah,
The red chili pepper hair.
yeah.
What? What went into that decision? To stand out like a sore thumb on that stage, man.
Oh, I wonder if he had already had it done.
Yeah.
And then maybe there was a thought, okay, everybody else has blackish hair. Should I dye it back or should I keep it?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see that in the Bangtan
In the behind.
or the BTS episode. Here we go, Joe.
Hold up.
RM's the boss. He's got the blazer on.
Yeah.
All right, just look at the background real quick, Jordan. Like, where are we? Is this a mansion? Right? Are we somewhere in Havana?
Did we ever learn where the music video was shot?
I don't think so.
We do have a behind still to watch for Airplane Part 2.
Yes.
But maybe they replicated the same scenes from the music video.
I know in the music video, though, they were inside a bar.
Yeah.
You remember that?
They came out though, right? Didn't they come out at one point?
Did they?
I can't remember.
Like, this just looks so grand.
Yeah.
I love the inclusion of the flowers or the trees. These things, they look like hammocks, but I don't think they're hammocks. You see it?
Yeah.
I just love this.
Yeah, I feel like MMAs, mamas, a lot of the time it seems these screens are so massive that they can fill them up and really transport Army to different places they really couldn't in other performances. They can take us anywhere they want. Let's actually, like you said, get an aerial view.
Ooh, that's a good view right there. Oh,
Look at this. Look at this.
Wow.
They're massive.
You know what this is? This is the Las Vegas Sphere before the Sphere. Right? Back in 2018, seeing something like this was crazy.
Yeah.
Right? You didn't even think it existed. But now we went to the Las Vegas Sphere and it blew our minds.
Yeah, it was crazy.
But imagine being front row at MMA 2018 and witnessing all of this. This stage must be massive.
Yeah.
Right?
It's interesting because I feel like in the next performance, they moved to a different stage, a smaller one at one point.
Oh,
right?
yeah. That was closer. Yeah.
Yeah.
But in the next performance, when they transitioned to each member, right? It's like each member was at a different location,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Ojert, this next performance, that's why it's like we're watching three completely different performances
Yeah.
all in one. This next performance, Idol, had such a deep traditional element.
Yep.
They pulled out everything. We saw, I believe, the hanboks. We saw the sangmos. We saw the animals. I don't know the name of them. We saw the traditional dances. We saw the
Did you just
traditional.
call humans animals?
Yeah, don't do me like that, brother.
Let's not forget about J-Hope starting everything off.
In Idol.
Yeah, do you forget? Do you forget?
I may need a little reminder.
Do you forget? And look. Like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 other people. And I believe they're all women. And J-Hope right in the middle. Yeah. What? Wait. Wasn't there a screen just there? Where are we? Oh, this is part of the Airplane Part 2 set. Because you see the hammock looking things. Look at this. Like, how did this all come together?
Transitions. Transitions are everything in these performances.
Yeah. Sonically and visually.
Every single aspect of all these transitions was on point.
Sonically, visually, and then physically, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
All three of those things have to be on point to create the feeling that BTS created with the transitions.
Yeah.
Right? You let the music, you give that this. You do this. Sonic, visual. Dun, 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 dun. You build up that anticipation. Yeah. Right? And then you go straight to this, Jar. Meanwhile, the song hasn't started yet. It's an intro. We got a drum line. Dance break. Is J-Hope barefoot?
Yeah. And then he's gonna pass it to Jimmy, like you said.
Insane.
Bam.
Insane transition. Insane. Look at this.
And the thing, one more thing about J-Hope's, you mentioned how there's a physical element, right?
Yeah.
So they could have, I imagine, given us some sort of visual like this on the screen, with
Right.
J-Hope sort of in the center.
Right.
No, Jared, not for these performances.
Yeah.
They're gonna put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 individuals playing traditional instruments and have J-Hope be in the center of it.
Right.
On a platform.
Do you remember, I don't know if it was the Red Bullet tour or whatever performance we saw where BTS, right, in visual format did something very similar to what they did at the beginning of this MMA performance,
Yeah, I remember that.
right? Where they were dancing and turning on the light, turning off the light. They were in their little rectangles,
Yeah.
but it wasn't in real time. It wasn't in real life. I don't know what that was from.
I'm trying to remember.
Yeah,
Army will let us know.
yeah.
But I do not vividly remember it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like we thought that was riveting and intriguing. Like, oh my gosh, they're dropping the lights, the visuals. That's crazy.
Oh, yes.
That's such a creative idea.
Mixing the media element with real life.
Yeah.
Because when
Yeah.
they were dropping, I believe at one point it was actually their real bodies. we
Oh,
saw,
okay. I forget.
I think.
But this one, I feel like they just took it to another level. I mean, they said, we're doing this completely in real life.
Yeah.
And we're having the visuals ahead of us, above us.
Oh, yeah. You're talking about the very beginning.
Yeah, man. Where Jin turned on the lights.
Yeah.
Like, what? All right.
It's different.
It's different. Yeah, this right here, Joe.
Oh, again, the coordination. We saw all of the individuals surrounding J-Hope, right? Like, just look at this. And we may be missing, we most likely are missing the element, the cultural element here, right? The significance of these individuals, the dancers, the choreographies that they're doing, the dances, the instruments they're playing. right? But we see these individuals with J-Hope. And then J-Hope passes the baton right over.
Spread your feathers like a peacock.
There you go.
Right?
At least 20 people around Jimin.
Oh, the way Jimin's working that fan.
Seductive, dog. You talked about purple-haired Jimin
Yeah.
in our last reaction.
Yeah.
Well, this is gray-haired Jimin today.
Yeah.
And there's something different for me about gray-haired Jimin.
Oh, that's so hard.
And then JK again.
Knocks him out. Yeah, there's too much to dissect after watching it one time through.
Exactly.
You're completely right about that.
We digest these differently.
Yeah. Come on. now.
And look at the moves that JK's doing.
Right.
Watch this right here. It's coming up, I think.
Ooh.
Smooth criminal. Smooth killer. Right here, right
gosh.
here.
Oh my gosh, that whole thing right here. Watch. Look what he does. Look, come here. Boom. That right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Boom. Where everyone does it at the exact same time. Exact same time. Yeah. During gravity's a thing. If they didn't do it at the exact same time, they would have fallen already.
What do you mean by that?
When you do this,
Oh, yeah.
they would have fallen if they,
Yep.
like, you know?
Yep.
That is crazy. Oh my gosh.
And it's not even like there's a certain beat that they
Yeah.
can rely on.
Exactly.
No. This is practice. This comes from practice, Jerry.
I like it right there. It looks like he's pulling it out of his pocket. Look. Boom.
Yeah, it's like a magic trick. Hey. We did call him a magician recently.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep. And then top it off with that. Put the mask on. Throw it. What happened right there?
Yeah, that was interesting.
Because it almost felt like he was going to pass it off to someone else like
Yeah,
J-Hope
yeah.
did to Jimin.
Maybe, just maybe, that is the only momentary
Lapse.
lapse or moment where like the camera maybe shouldn't have come back to JK. I don't know if that's the thing or if this was meant to be,
Okay.
right? Because I was expecting right when he put off the mask, I was expecting to see another member,
Yeah,
or
me
the
too.
transition to happen, but the camera came right back to JK. Yeah.
Right. I think that
Yeah.
that was supposed to be the
Yeah.
case. Yep.
Jordan, I'm gonna call that part of this performance because you can't get everything right.
It almost looked. Yeah. No, you're exactly right. It almost looked like it was two different cameras. Like, let's see. Because we get JK throwing it again in this second little.
Yeah.
Like, look. He threw it already, and then we're back.
Right.
You get,
Right.
one thing. Massive production. If that's the only thing, you gotta be out of your mind.
Yeah. And again, like during our first time watching through, we didn't even notice it. We thought it was part of the performance.
We thought it was part of the performance. Yeah. Now that's interesting. So we've seen J-Hope, Jimin, JK.
Yeah.
Who did we see next? Because I was waiting for another solo
Yeah.
member, but it felt like we got sort of a conglomeration of
Yeah.
different dances.
Maybe they said 3J.
3Js.
3J. I want to know who's underneath.
You can see the little sneakers. Look.
Yeah.
Dude, apparently we didn't put our educational caps on enough during our idol breakdown.
Oh.
Because we should know a lot
Yeah.
of these Korean, what do you call them? objects.
Yeah.
Korean objects, the significance to the culture.
Are there two people or one person underneath each of
It
these?
almost looks like two.
I think it's two.
We know those are the sangmos, the hats.
Bizarre. I don't think we talked about
This. Right.
where do you even look?
It's like a freaking spaceship.
Yeah.
That is how massive this stage is. Look at these individuals compared to this.
Yeah. That looks like a stadium. Like if you were to look on the outside of a stadium, that's what that would look like.
Yeah.
I'm going to say those are Korean dragons.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
Something. The instruments. Again.
Just the intro. Just the intro. Just the intro. Another intro. Let's do another quick intro.
Briefly. They jump pretty quickly into Idol. They and then we get Idol.
Which performance did you enjoy most or was most intriguing to you?
That's hard to
Not counting or not counting the dance breaks, the intros.
So just the performance.
Yeah.
So out of Fake Love, Airplane Part 2, and Idol.
Yes.
I want to say Airplane Part 2.
Yeah.
Just because I love that song so much. But they murked this stage. And it's hard to separate the intro
Yeah.
from the actual performance.
Right.
Because they bleed into each other.
Right.
So I'm going to have to say Idol. Even though Airplane Part 2 murked.
Yeah.
Love that song. What about you?
It's so hard because Fake Love felt like the warm-up.
Yeah.
Right? It didn't feel like they exerted every ounce of energy during
Right.
their actual performance of Fake Love.
Yeah.
And it was probably smart of them not to do that.
Yeah.
Airplane Part 2 felt like the festivities.
Yeah.
Right? It almost felt like the climax, but then when you get to the end of Idol, they just go insane. Right? Everybody participates by the end of Idol. So I'd have to say either Airplane Part 2 or Idol.
Yeah.
What about your favorite dance break or moment?
Favorite. What do you mean dance
The
break?
intro dance where the lights turn on.
Oh.
The dance with J-Hope where he switches it over, or the dance at the end here.
I really don't know. I feel like the intros, the very beginning of this performance did feel slow.
Yeah.
And I feel like you're right about Fake Love feeling like it was an intro in its own right. I think this intro for Idol was something that we haven't seen up to this point. Just the mixture of using the screen in the background, using real people.
Yeah.
And just the amount of time that it must have taken to coordinate
Yeah.
all of this without any hitches,
Yeah.
except for the tiny bit of camera work that they got a little late. They just panned a little late.
Yeah.
Or a little early, or whatever it was. So I'd say the intro for Idol was something that it felt different for me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah. For you, probably the intro in the very beginning, right?
It was just crazy because that's what draws you into the performance.
Yeah.
That's what hooks you.
Yeah.
And it gave you that sound of like, I love that.
It's the mystique of it all, right?
Yeah.
Like you don't know what's about to happen.
Right.
And then when they start turning lights on and lights off,
Yeah.
you really don't know what's about to happen.
Yeah. Can we watch the very end
Yeah.
of this Idol performance, Jordan? I mean, it's like they flicked the switch. The moment they all came,
Yep.
right? And they flick the switch.
Let's just play it out from here.
Yeah. I love that. He's so free here.
Yeah.
Listen to the way he screams, and he just look at V here. Look. Guara guara.
Oh, yeah, it's the gray hair for me, man. You could take your purple hair, Jimin. I'll take gray hair, Jimin, any day.
Who's this right here to the left? Is that JK?
Well, let's see his face.
Yeah, I think that's. Or Sugar.
I think that's Sugar.
So look at this. I almost thought like this person. I didn't know it was Sugar. I almost thought Sugar was gonna lift Jimin up.
Ah,
The way he's like literally on him. He's rubbing his shoulder on him. Watch.
yeah.
Oh. Oh. It's a sign for okay. Here. Everybody.
And then they lift him up.
Yep. And everybody, Jordan.
Yep.
Like the dragons. Look. Everybody is dancing.
The women in the back still.
Everybody.
Yeah. Yep.
I wish we could see the crowd at this moment.
I know. That is how you utilize this stage.
Yes. This is a circus. This is a circus.
You can hear the breaths.
As exhausted as they are at this moment right here,
They still sit up.
they still sit up.
That's right.
Ain't that crazy?
That's crazy because we've seen them perform Idol over and over and over again. And we have truly witnessed with our eyes just how exhausted they get from performing it. And a few times we've seen them have to lay on their backs and take a while to get up.
Now multiply that by 3. Right? We saw them perform on various stages just Idol. Right? Maybe we missed performances. Maybe it was part of a medley or something. But after just performing Idol and going crazy, they were laid out on the stage.
Yeah.
Now multiply that by 3.
Yeah.
Right? They performed 3 songs back to back to back here.
Yeah.
Every single one of them is using every fiber in their bodies to sit up and look at this camera right now.
Yeah.
They are exhausted.
All of them. Look, all of them are looking at the camera.
Yep. And look at V. Doing that.
Look at V.
Sugar.
All of them. You can see all of their eyes, Jared.
Yep. You can probably, if you zoom in, see all the eyes of the women in the back too.
Oh my goodness.
Like that's how precise this is.
Yeah. Yeah, it is scary. It truly makes me. I didn't watch the BET Awards.
Yeah, me either.
But I've been seeing little clips here and there. I don't want to compare this to other award shows, but it truly makes me think that some award shows should really up the
Sure.
scale.
You cannot compare this to other award shows that I've seen, at least. What other award shows? I mean, we can think of a list right now. The BET Awards we're very familiar with.
Yeah.
The CMT Awards, which I haven't really watched, but I don't think it comes anywhere near this.
No.
Billboard Music Awards. What other awards, man?
That's what I'm saying, man. I think that if award shows, at least over here in America, learn something from the MMAs or the Mamas, they could really improve their production.
This is a performance by one group.
Yeah.
I assume there were other performances at the 2018 Mamas.
Yeah.
MMAs.
Yeah.
This was just the performance from BTS.
Yeah.
How do you proceed with the night and with the agenda after BTS? How do you proceed? Where do you go?
I don't know. That's a great question.
What they do after this?
We're about to see in the behind the scenes.
All right, let's go, man.
We're about to see for ourselves.
Let's go.
We do know that BTS won, I believe, 6 Melon Music Awards.
Oh, wow.
1 for Best Artist of the Year, 1 for Best Album of the Year for their Love Yourself Tear album, 1 for Best Rap / Hip Hop Song, I believe. I believe that was Fake Love. Netizens Choice Award, another for Top 10 Cacao Hot Star, and then finally 1 for Global Artist.
Wow.
So Jared, man, they come to these awards and they freaking tear the stage up, but they collect trophies. And it wasn't always like that. And we saw the very first ever award that they won at the MMAs and at the Mamas, and how special that was for them. So to see them here in 2018, we still need to watch the 2017 and the rest of them. But to see them here up the scale and up the production and up everything in 2018, that says a lot.
Yeah.
And it gets me excited for the 2019 and the 2020, 2021.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, in 2026.
In 2027. In 2028. In 2056. Yeah, let's go check out this BTS episode, man.
All right.
Thank you so much, everybody, for watching the 2018 Mamas with us. We understand, or at least we think we do. We're starting to understand with the MMAs. Or did I say Mamas?
I don't know what you said.
Thank you for watching the 2018 MMAs with us. We're starting to understand the
gravity.
The gravity. Yes, thank you, Jared. I feel like all the gravity has been swept from us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're truly starting to understand. And thank you all for recommending this. If there is any other MMA content for 2018 that you'd like us to get to, please comment that down below. We know that they gave several speeches for the awards that they won. So maybe we can check that out in a different video.
I have an idea.
What's your idea?
What if we did a live stream with Army?
I think we're due for one.
And we watched some of the rest of the 2018 MMA content. And maybe a little more.
I was going to say, Jared, I don't know if that's enough. I think we can do better than that.
I would like that.
I would love that.
Army, let us know what you think about that idea. And if you'd like, come join us for this 2018 MMA BTS episode. I'm ready to see them leading up to this performance and then right after. It's always interesting seeing the exhaustion mixed with exhilaration that they have.
Yeah.
And it just creates such a magical, dazzling potion. All right, you see them just in a state. I can't wait.
I cannot wait either, man. Come join us, everybody. We hope to see you over there. We will see you all very, very soon. We hope each and every one of you is doing well. Thank you so much for watching today.
We love you. We love you. We love you. Do not forget, be kind.
And keep an open mind, everybody.
Peace.
잠시 든 너를 했네 어디든 좋아 음악이